Week 4 of the, oh no, I didn't change it off of there. Week 4 of Dave Campbell's Texas
We love
football
Yokiro!
tonight. We do love Yokiro.
We do.
We really, really do.
We love it. Look, my scrunchie.
Yeah, this is seriously,
Correct.
like, honestly, out of every guest that we've ever had in, no one's ever brought us, like, this amount of gifts. It rules. Like, those are seriously
I
so
can't
cute.
get
Did you
over
see her
this
little
scrunchie.
necklace, too? It was a little
No.
avocado. It was so cute. And apparently, we have a bunch of Yokiro guac in the fridge now, which
Oh my god!
I'm about to go feast on after this. So,
oh, that's amazing.
Again, if you're just now joining us and you missed our conversation with Tara Murray, the Vice President of Marketing for Yokiro, you are definitely going to want to go back and watch that. She was fantastic, a great sports fan, and a guac lover. All right, week 4 of Dave Campbell's Texas Football Tonight is happening tomorrow night on TexanLive.com. You can stream it for free from 7:30 to 10. We dive in like NFL Red Zone and check out some of the best games across the state. Another fantastic slate of spotlight games. A reminder, if you haven't tuned into the show, we cover a ton of different games, but these are the ones that we specifically hone in on and are trying to keep you updated score by score. So let's start off
Thursday night slate.
Yeah, Thursday night recaps. So if you miss either of these two games happening tonight on Dave Campbell's Texan Live. We'll start off with Pflugerville Panthers taking on the Bastrop Bears. Pflugerville trying to bounce back from an 0-3 start, but Bastrop been looking really, really good. Our friend Tommy Yarish is on the call there for the home matchup for Bastrop. Really, really excited to see how these two teams match up. He'll have a full recap on that tomorrow night on Dave Campbell's Texas Football Tonight. Then the second Thursday night recap that we will have is the New Caney Eagles taking on district foe. A reminder, district starting for a lot of schools this week. Out of 13 6A, the Woodland Highlanders. New Caney's off to a 2-1 start and looking to continue that. But the first district matchup for both these squads, Trevor Bullard will be on the call from Wood Forest Stadium at 7 o'clock p.m. tonight. Moving on now to our super slate of Friday spotlight games. This one is tasty no matter which way that you cut it up. District 8 5A Division 1, the Barbers Hill Eagles taking on the Crosby Cougars. Trevor Bullard again on the call for this one, 7 o'clock p.m. from Cougar Stadium. Really interested to see how this plays out. Barbers Hill under Carl Absek is off to a fantastic start at 3-0. Crosby under new head coach Joe Willis off to an 0-3 start and looking to bounce back. Crosby has had some difficult competition there. Oddly enough, both of these two coaches used to coach together at Cedar Park back in the day. Now back in the same district, district foes at this point. So this one is very tasty. We will also have a full feature over Crosby and Coach Joe Willis. We sat down with him talking about his move at coaching school, and so I put that one together and I'm quite excited for y'all to see it. So please tune in for that one. Coming up next on Friday night, we head up to the DFW for another district matchup from 11 6A, the Waxahachie Indians taking on the Cedar Hill Longhorns. Waxahachie currently leading that district with a 3-0 start. Cedar Hill looking to bounce back. Bill Howard and Trevor Howard will be on the call there from Longhorn Stadium, 7 o'clock p.m. Friday night. We will have all of those highlights and instant reactions for you on Dave Campbell's Texas Football Tonight. Let's stick in the DFW region. This one is tasty. Every single year, what we always anticipate, especially this year, with Allen really struggling, but out of District 5 6A, this honestly could be the game that decides the district championship. And I know it's really early to be saying that in week 4, but these two teams have solidified themselves as the front runners in District 5 6A, both off to a 2-1 start. Denton Geyer, of course, falling to Aledo, and then Prosper also at a 2-1 from Children's Health Stadium at 7 o'clock p.m. Thomas Lee and Pete Nelson will be on the call. We'll be talking with them at halftime and just really excited to see how this one pans out. Prosper has been putting up offensive numbers this year that are just insane. So seeing how well they can keep that trend going against a Denton Geyer defense that they can go pound for pound with just about anybody. Really, really excited to see how this one shapes out.
I've been to this matchup. I think I went to it last year.
At C.H. Collins.
At C.H. Collins, and then I was at it the year before.
At Prosper?
At Prosper. So I've been to this matchup 2 out of the 3 past years. So I'm sad that I'm missing it this year, but it always seems to be just right down to the wire each time. So definitely tune into this one.
Moving on now, down back to the Houston area we go. Michael Silvers and Brent Moody on the call from Cy-Fair FCU Stadium down there in Cypress, 7 o'clock p.m. A district matchup in District 16 6A as the Cy Woods Wildcats take on the Cy Ranch Mustangs. Gavin Moritz will have a full feature, a sit-down interview with Sean McAuliffe, the head coach there at Cy Ranch, about how well they're doing this season. They're looking to try and control that district. It's, I think, the 4th or 5th year under Sean McAuliffe, and he has really made that a staple program down there in District 16 6A. So excited to hear about kind of the build that he's had there with the Mustangs and how he plans to continue it. But a tasty matchup in the Cypress area. Moving on now to a little Central Texas, Greater Austin area extended.
Centralized.
Yeah, Pflugerville, Weiss is definitely Austin area. You can consider New Braunfels Austin area. I consider that more hill country.
Yeah.
Regardless, a battle of 6A foes here as the New Braunfels Unicorns take on the Pflugerville Weiss Wolves. Weiss off to a hot 3-0 start there from the field. They will be welcoming in the Unicorns. Tommy Arish will be on the call. That one's not until 7:30, but we'll talk to Tommy at halftime, and really excited to get his thoughts on this and really the Pflugerville district as a whole. They've got some bright spots, but Weiss is definitely leading the pack there. So excited to see what they have to do. And New Braunfels started off at 1-2, but you got to think, I mean, they lost to Denton Ryan on by 1 point, on the final play of the game. So they're a really tough team. Don't let that 1-2 start fool you into thinking that this team can't contend. And finally, man, boy howdy, I am pumped up for this one. Absolutely pumped up for this one. A cross-classification matchup out of District 4-3 Division 1, the Brock Eagles going to try and revenge their loss last year, also in Week 4, to 3A Division 2, the number 2 ranked Gunner Tigers. This one will be 7 o'clock p.m. from Tiger Stadium in Gunner, Texas. Cullen Brown on the call. We are just hyped up for this one. It's right around the same storyline as last year, where Brock gets off to a start and you're looking at their record at 1-2 and you're going, what in the world?
Is going on?
Yeah, they're supposed to be, state ranked. What's happening? They punch up and play one of the most difficult non-district schedules. And I know that this one is technically punching down, but Gunner, you may have heard of them. Cannot wait to see what Jake Fizell and his Gunner Tigers put together, drawing up against a really big opponent. Gunner ended up beating Brock last year. Can they do it again? We will see 7 o'clock p.m. from Tiger Stadium in Gunner, Texas. Incredibly excited for that one.
Both played in the state championship. One lost, one won, but both have state championship experience.
I did laugh. I guess this is something else that we can announce. I don't know if he's announced it yet, but we'll just blow up his spot here. We are incredibly excited to have on the desk Nick Laupius, our normal host for anybody who watches Dave Campbell's Texas Football Tonight, and making his analyst debut, coming all the way up from the Houston area, Gavin Moritz. If you've watched the show, you've heard him almost every single week, either in a feature story or calling a game. He will be calling, oh goodness, what's he calling the night before?
McKinney North Lancaster, I'm sorry.
McKinney North in Lancaster. So he'll be calling that tonight on Dave Campbell's Texan Live. You can tune in and watch that. And then tomorrow he's making his way up 35, headed to the North Texas Television Studios to make his analyst debut. We are so excited to have him on. I don't remember where I was going with that.
I know he's excited too. I
Yes.
mean, he is just over. Now, Ish is going to be in.
Oh, yeah, Ish. That's where I was going.
Yeah. I'm glad we're on the same wavelength
Yes.
here. But yeah, we're kicking Ish out of the studio once again. No, he's going to be down in San Marcos to watch Texas State's home opener against Jackson State. So we invited Gavin to come up and test his knowledge on statewide Texas high school football. I know he's going to absolutely crush it because he's just so knowledgeable, especially when it comes to the Houston area. He's been calling games down there since he was, 15? Didn't even drive yet. So really, really pumped to have him on the desk. He is just an unbelievable talent. So we're excited to have him. And I know he's very, very excited too.
Yes, we are excited. But what I was laughing about was the fact that I actually ended up texting Coach Fazell and was like, hey, man, can we please broadcast your game? Like that, we want that Brock Gunner game so bad. And he was like, absolutely. So I told Mallory we got it, and we sent it in the Slack chat. We were like, we got Brock and Gunner. We're so excited. And Ish instantly responds, of course you get Gunner when I'm not around. And it's not the fact that he doesn't like Brock. Ish loves the pistol offense that Gunner runs. We all have made it very clear that we love watching the pistol offense that Gunner runs. Like, that's not a bias thing. That's just, it's fun football to watch. And so Ish was so mad that the week that he's not on the desk is the week that we get Gunner.
Sorry, Shmail. We did that on purpose, actually.
Correct. Absolutely. So, all right, there we go. We hope that you will join us tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Stream it for free on Dave Campbell's Texan Live. That's TexanLive.com. If you're tuning in and watching the show, please feel free to share the link, send it to your friends, tweet it out, let us know what you're liking about the show, what you're not liking about the show. Truth be told, Mallory and I have complete creative freedom over it, so if we're doing something that y'all don't like, let us know.
No one's telling us no yet. So
I was going to say, just come on the show and let us send us an email. I don't know, just don't blow us up personally on social media. That's like my one request. But anyway, let us know what you like and what you don't like. Incredibly excited to join you back tomorrow on Dave Campbell's Texas Football Tonight. Thanks so much for watching that video. If you would like more and to be notified when they come out, go ahead and click that subscribe button right down there. You can also watch Texas Football Today every day live at noon on TexasFootball.com, Facebook, Twitch, and right here on YouTube. For more of the best coverage of Texas football in the Lone Star State, go to TexasFootball.com/subscribe.